Welcome to my study. Feel free to look around. My medical and scientific equipment is surely not so sophisticated as you're accustomed to, but if there's anything you wish to use, please feel free. Also, I would be interested in anything you might have to show me. The settings on the Ardak 4 have already been adjusted. Simply place the berry in the machine and the hypoditoxin will be synthesized.
An old-fashioned computer. It appears to have some type of simulation running. Assorted pieces of glass rest on this table, from ancient beakers to double burners. A multi-purpose workspace with fine, well-worn tools and equipment close at hand. A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal. Save new game. An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner.
Fascinating, Captain. It is an Ardak 4 molecular synthesizer, a museum piece in perfect working order.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of hypoditoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible, Jim.
Nothing happens. A flask of hypoditoxin processed from the berries of this planet.
Jim, that wouldn't be wise.
Thank you. You're most kind.
This man has recently suffered a nasty but non-life-threatening wound. The damage has been adequately cared for. The man's vital effects are attributable to shock and stress.
I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother Kandri. Without warning, the demons appeared and attacked us as we approached the mine.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons that have plagued devout folk since before our people left the earth. Huge, muscular demons with ruddy skin, truly the manifestation of evil, with bat wings, horns and talons and a pointed tail. God preserve us all. One tore open my arm and I surely would have perished, but for my companions who bore me back down the mountain.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
I am Brother Griznash. I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer, seeking to face my fears. Indeed, I found them. A bellowing Krognik demon with sharp teeth and a long snout descended upon me in a rush of wind.
Captain, a Krognik demon has a decidedly wolfish appearance. Brother Griznash, is this not the traditional shape of the Evil One and his minions among Tellarites?
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
Save new game.
I am Brother Stephen, an Ignatiate following the holy teachings with mind and soul alike. I believe the anomalous mineral readings in combination with evidence of ancient disturbances in this otherwise highly stable geologic location indicates previous habitation of the region eons ago.
Why, Spock, you two should get along fine. He sounds just like you.
I would be equally honored to discuss medicine with you, Doctor, as science with your Vulcan associate. Let me continue. I believe our God made humans, aliens, and demons all. If I could get a real demon into my study, I would bless our God for the opportunity, as I thank him for everything in this life.
You tread close to unholy knowledge, Brother Stephen.
I appreciate your prayers, Brother Roberts. Captain, if you and your people go up the mountain, I hope afterward you will visit me in my study, which is next door. I'm too old to make the trek myself, but I'm eager for knowledge. In return, I will offer you what insights our God grants these old eyes.
Brother Kandre is my partner. I was on the communications link when the demons caused the rockfall and silenced him. He said he'd found a strange door with devilish writing. Truly, he came upon the gate of hell itself.
A grim-faced minor colonist nods curtly at you. The Tellarite appears completely at home surrounded by humans, but the wrinkling on his brow indicates a great deal of worry. A majestic view of Mount Idle can be seen through the skylight. James Kirk takes time to rest and ponder the remainder of the mission.
Just thinking to myself, don't mind me.
A sturdy man of advanced years whose blue eyes meet yours with clarity, curiosity, and directness. Spock waits for your command, patient as ever.
Just thinking to myself, don't mind me.
McCoy looks anxiously about the room. Ensign Everts cannot take his eyes off the sight of Mount Idle.
My Uncle John lived with the Acolytes a long time ago. He died in their service helping plague victims on New Ontario 6 20 years ago.
The Acolytes did a lot of good work for the needy in this quadrant.
It will be good to help them for a change.
You know, Jim, they can take a captain out of a starship and a science officer out of his lab, but you can never retire a doctor.
Not the good ones, that's for sure.
My mom wanted me to become a doctor. Honest. But I hated my biology classes.
So did I, but I became one anyway.
That is not logical, Doctor.
Neither was some of my professors.
The medical methods of these people seem primitive to me, Doctor.
By our standards, yes. Here the Acolytes prefer a simpler lifestyle. Unfortunately, this is one of the consequences.
I detect various pieces of mining equipment, but nothing of note.
The alien's life sign seems stress elevated. Otherwise, he appears fundamentally healthy. The man seems worried and stressed, but all body functions appear within normal limits. There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. The man is suffering moderately from the effects of his age, but seems healthy, alert, and in fine spirits. Jim, I've completed my study, and I find no evidence for physical or mental disturbances among the colonists causing them to see hallucinations. There must be other reasons for what these people are seeing.
What an interesting artifact. It appears to have been damaged. When you have a chance, take it to my lab and we'll see if it can be repaired. What a fascinating piece of equipment. Highly advanced technology. You see here, it seems to have been damaged, however. Take it to my workbench and let's see if it can be repaired. I fear my hands are too shaky to perform such fine work, but perhaps one of you can do it.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
This hand was taken from the Klingon outside the cave.
See how the fingertips have micro-sized sensors? I wonder what use they may have.
A vintage 801286 of the mid-21st century. It is a fine museum piece. Nothing to report, Captain. Residue of several different compounds are in the tubes. None of the compounds would explain the sightings. I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would characterize this as a small museum display, Captain.
The answer to this mystery lies ahead of us, gentlemen.
I'm sorry I let you down with those Klingons back there. I should have been paying more attention.
Just don't make that mistake again, Ensign.
Commander Spock, curious about what lies ahead.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Ensign Everts, wary of more ambushes.
No sign of demons, Klingons, or other hostiles, Captain. I promise, I'll let you know the instant something appears.
Don't be too anxious, Ensign. We may want to talk with them.
James T. Kirk, captain of the Enterprise.
A gateway to an alien race. The wonders of the galaxy are endless, aren't they, Mr. Spock?
Indeed, Captain.
They can also be damn cold.
Dr. Leonard McCoy, glad that the cave provides some shelter from the breeze.
Jim, the next time you need medical help on a snowball,
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
A pulsing red light is set in the structure above the door. A large pile of rubble blocks what appears to be a large metallic structure. A large metallic door is set in the structure. A huge boulder sits upon a large pile of rubble.
I'm picking up weak vital signs. If we don't dig him out soon, we're going to lose him.
Captain, the stun setting would be very ineffective on these boulders.
Assume firing positions.
There is no apparent effect.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well. It was a near thing, but he'll live.
Brother Kandri is barely conscious and is lying still, trying to regain his strength.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
Sir, it may be dangerous. Let me try it. I think I was shocked, sir.
The hand circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.